can't even say it right.
WTube.com. Guys, games
So,
there. Let's tweet that out.
The Lord's arrows. I thought, well, yeah, it kind of works, but
Oh, that doesn't look
Denise
like
likes
it.
the other
sounds
one
more
better.
religious.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We got Travis.
What's up, butt cheeks?
That's it. We're out of here.
Why did that not go to Guys Games There like it was supposed to?
All right, Travis. Carry the show for an hour. We'll see you later.
Oh, I see why. Let's delete that one and do it again.
Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Dirty question line. Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me?
Boners.
That's a bad
It's
start.
not a question.
We can
Freeze
hear
is a
you.
question.
Boners?
So like on Sunday, I'm like, oh, should I watch this Packer game or go to The Walking Dead? It's like, oh, they're kind of playing it close. It might be all right.
Yeah, you should have just gone to Walking
Yeah, I
Dead.
should've just went to
You
The
should have just
Walking
gone to Walking Dead.
I
Put it out
was
there right
freaking
now.
though, so I kind of know what happened. So.
Do you have any
I saw what he
Cheez-Its,
did.
please?
Yeah, I can't hear you guys at all.
We can hear you fine.
Travis sucks.
Missy
There you go.
buckets.
Mercy buckets.
Oh.
Mercy buckets.
Mercy buckets. I have the good stuff.
Hey. Yep, looks like my mic is on. Alright, cool.
We can hear you.
We're calling you names.
Dick butt.
Wait.
My cheddar's
Try
lost.
it again. Tweet that out. We are live on YouTube.
brought
There we go.
Yeah,
Station. Much better.
Supplies.
I found out
I
yesterday
let
That's
Travis
right.
know that
that
we can hear him.
Yeah,
Is that why
I
you
did.
went
I
quiet?
typed
Shit.
it in.
I found out yesterday
Live
I'm
now.
getting a
I don't
use
know.
it or lose it
I
day
don't know
off
why it's not.
between the December 18th and the 31st.
You should be hearing us.
Yeah.
Where'd
Like
it go?
one use it or lose it. So I'm gonna take it the
Who's that?
27th. So I'm gonna be at NetFest the 26th and 27th.
I may have to travel during that fest.
What?
I'm working on this. It's becoming an issue. So we'll see. So I don't
Traveling
know.
where?
Hold on, Skype.
Phoenix.
With the circus? Oh.
The fucking
Because we have family out there and they're old. So I'm working on it.
Where,
Dibs on watching your house because I'll totally just use your hot tub every day.
Yeah, I know.
After the beep,
Come on, dude. I didn't masturbate in it last time.
afterwards, your message will be
The times
played
before
back
he
to you.
did. We can all eat dicks.
Boners talking thing.
I believe that's correct. I believe you can all eat dicks. Dicks!
Dicks for all.
Dicks. Hey, favor.
How many dicks? So many dicks.
You can all eat dicks.
Okay, so it should be working.
I believe that.
Hey, believe you can all eat dicks.
Dicks for all.
Dicks. Hey, favor.
Do me a favor. Bing off.
Then you have configured Skype correctly. If you hear this message, but not your own voice, then something is wrong with your audio recording settings. Please check your and microphone settings or visit skype.com for more help. Thank you for using the Skype call testing service. Goodbye.
I never picked the British lady.
That's because they have the street cred.
You picked the British dude?
No, I picked the German guy.
Hello, I am Hans.
Nice.
Welcome to the call testing service. It depends on the voice, because you could have the high pitch or you could have the deep yeah.
Oh yeah.
Austrian almost, like Arnold.
Like Cheez-Its?
That's what I got here. I would much rather have an effeminate
Juice box?
man.
What?
I'd rather just
I'm
have
gonna grab a boathouse.
Those aren't good.
Alright, so.
Doesn't matter which kind. It could be more masses on a Finland. It's gonna sound interesting either way. Just like in Scrubs when
He wants
Elliot
to
went
play.
speaking German.
Like
He needs
Roadhouse.
to-
So English term.
Is your cat to Claude?
I started watching Scrubs again a bit.
I'm against
Come
that.
here, oat bag.
Now, you know what more you're against? People throwing cats out because they wreck their furniture.
Mm-hmm.
That is like one of the smartest things you can do to make sure your cat will survive past you.
Nope, never had a cat that wrecked my furniture.
Well,
Never declawed a cat either.
ooh.
Like Roadhouse.
Do you pick up strays off the street? Because I do.
Yep.
That's where I came from.
My cats come from the street. From the street!
And he just kept coming back.
You're not declawed.
I am.
Yeah, he is.
I wish
I
you
just
could bring
can't
my
see it.
computer.
He He's wearing coverings right
Okay.
now.
Can you hear us now? He still can't hear us.
That is weird.
Maybe it's his audio playback device.
Weird, because you
Yeah.
hear Skype through my
Actually, just finished reading.
That's weird.
Today.
like
Our
dialing
test
it
unit
over
that I
and
cleaned out.
receiving calls.
Yeah, tell him the Skype's
Because my mine is pretty much
I'm
the
gonna
test.
hang up for a second here, guys.
Sits on my desk and does nothing.
I always forget,
nom, nom,
like,
nom.
in Windows 10,
I
a
think
lot of
this
times
Rob
you
is
have to switch
tastier than
devices
the other
between
Rob.
your headphones
Uh-huh.
and your...
And the
Crunchier
speaker
for
and
sure.
stuff,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
It doesn't
hate
switch
that.
automatically.
Well, you also have to check the application because the application.
Might override everything
has-
anyway.
Yeah,
Check
because
YouTube,
it's.
see if we're
Where
getting
did I put my
audio
drink?
on YouTube. Maybe it's
This is
All right, I'm
dumb.
gonna check.
It's some kind of
Drink,
weird
come
thing.
back. Oops, sorry.
I've been replaced.
Here's
Cheez-Its.
everyone chewing.
Do you have the technical difficulty
What an
guy?
upgrade.
The guy sitting on the
Oh
bar stool?
God! I should have
Trying to
kept
drink
that.
the beer?
You know, I really should have kept that.
Yeah, we got audio 5.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you're sitting
I
right
can't hear
there.
shit.
Now we're echoing.
Echo.
Dick
All right.
butt, dick butt, dick butt, dick butt, dick butt,
You
dick
gonna try calling back one more time?
Yep.
I think. Jack,
He'll be sad he's missing Moji.
Those things do kick like a motherfucker do, though.
You got that sweet cotton. Let's blow some clouds.
His look,
All right. Go
his
fuck
look
yourself.
was the fucking best. Oh man.
Blowing their load in my face, man. They're
And I
creamy
fucking love
clouded.
that.
Nah, not.
Ben doesn't appreciate that sweet, sweet cotton.
No, he does not.
Nope. Nope.
We should almost get to the show. Come on. We gotta get
Here we come.
Travis in.
Just slip it in, Travis. Just slip it in.
Slip it in. Slip it in. We're ready. Hold on. We're getting ya. We're getting ya. We're getting ya. Hello.
There we go.
Hey!
How many
Alright,
nurses
time
does
to
it take to
start
figure this
How
out?
many IT people does it take to make a Skype call?
Wait,
Yeah,
so
that
this-
many.
Now.
At my count, 4. No, 5.
Yeah.
6?
6, 7.
Yeah, you can come in.
7.
at 19.
1, 2,
Seven.
3,
Yeah,
4,
bro,
5,
yeah,
6,
I hate to
7.
say this is pretty much all IT here.
Sounds like typical IT. Most of us sitting around doing nothing.
Well, yeah.
Pretty much.
Watching
Well, one person
fixes it.
Oh, one guy fixes it. Right.
So that's
Well,
a
geez, people, this is IT.
So that's a universal experience then, huh? Yeah.
Can I
Just like the
legitimate
guys
drink?
on the side of the
Oh,
road
I think
working
Rob
on
or
the
you
road,
have it.
like,
My drink.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Can we hear Travis
The
okay?
rest of us are
Well, this is
learning.
yours. Where's his?
I think Rob has mine actually.
I count
I wanna
those
do that
hours
one.
as
July
training
now.
hours.
Now that one's fuller. There you go, girl. Fuck you, Rob.
Suck my dick. Oh, we're on.
Oh, we are totally on for that.
Damn it.
Do not have
Damn it.
I don't have
that
to
was
All right,
from
Travis,
that
you hear
one.
us okay?
I can hear you guys great.
We can hear you great. Yay!
All right. Here we go.
So that Travis guy sucks.
Total boners.
I know.
Guys, you can hear
It's swinging range right now. That makes me sad.
He's like a giant bag of dicks being carried by a giant dick with its balls on the ground, and every little hair has a little baby dick. It's clinging onto it.
It's like a Dick O' Nine Tails.
Exactly.
Or a cat of 9 dicks.
Cat of 9 dicks. It's like Frodo of the 9 fingers, but with dicks instead.
Wow.
I believe we've got it.
There's a
I think-
t-shirt
I
in
think
there
we
somewhere.
I
think
think
we got
we're
this.
warned.
I
I-
think there's
I
still
think we have
shit
enough
in there
dicks.
Some people
I
would
think we're ready for
appreciate
this episode.
somewhere.
All right.
I'm pretty sure everyone would appreciate that.
Frodo the Nine Dicks.
Frodo of the 9 dicks and the ring of doom.
Cock ring.
The cock ring of doom. Cock rings of doom?
No, Cock Ring of Doom.
the one to bind the ball.
Frodo, we need to take the cock ring of doom to Mount Dick.
I guarantee you.
Mount Mordick.
More
You need to
dick.
climb up
I
and
know
shaft.
that there
I
is.
probably watched the video.
Oh my
I
god.
know that there
Rule
is one,
34. I'm
Travis.
pretty sure this has already been made, but 9 dicks. That's a lot of dicks.
And Frodo and Sam climbed the shaft of Mount Dick.
That's my photo fellowship.
It's
There's a mighty eruption
It's-
after they cast it in.
Frodo skin and
Clear. Best day ever.
I'm
I'm just saying a wizard beard is totally the pubes.
Hi. Welcome to a G2B Thanksgiving. Today we're going to discuss a lot of topics, but Frodo's dick appears to be a major one for this episode.
Best cold open ever.
Woo! You're welcome, Internet.
Cock of Cthulhu.
You know, I did tell my daughter to watch.
Well, that was your bad.
Sorry about that.
There's a disclaimer in front, so we're all good.
Yeah, no, she's
Not on
great.
the live one.
Not a live show.
No disclaimers. Thanks for turning on the light.
All right,
Let me see if I can turn on that
Because I care about you.
let's do this. I think it's time for beer court.
Oh my god. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Beer court. Hi. Welcome.
Hi.
By the powers.
Hi.
We haven't done beer court in like 2 weeks.
By the power granted in me by being born in the state of Wisconsin, I now declare this beer court to order. Today's defendant.
Ooh, we got a good one today, Rob. We have.
I mean, who knows? Because it's beer court. We'll judge it now.
Okay. Yeah. Well. When I say a good
Mute
one,
your computer.
I'm gonna mute my computer. But when we say
You tiny us.
a good one, it's from
Tiny
one
naked
of
us.
our favorite breweries, MKE. So that's a good start right there. It
I
comes.
have to admit, I'm
What
not
the
there.
hell?
I've already had this beer. I was at their launch party for this.
Yes, you were. So it comes in a 15-pack, which is freaking awesome.
Fuck yeah.
So is it a session beer?
That's
Yeah.
what it says.
So actually,
Extremely
is it what?
sessionable.
What?
Just quit recording.
No, it's been like that. Did you not turn
It's been
it
not
on?
recording.
It's totally recording. Look it.
I saw that
Is
thing
it-
closed.
Does it turn its fucking thing on? Wait.
Dude, I don't want to talk about
This is
dicks
very
again.
captivating podcast.
Did you?
That was already.
God damn it, I gotta restart.
That was
Man, we gotta talk about dicks all over
No,
again.
it's on our live feed.
Yeah. Don't worry.
That
We're
was the
back to live
special.
dicks for
That was
everyone.
the
Okay.
G2B behind the scenes.
Okay.
Right.
That was
Haven't done that in a while. New
Alright.
camera.
Okay, all
Fair
right.
enough. He's drunk. Excuses.
Dick and tonic.
Dick and tonic.
Yes, you do actually.
Live for the north side of Racine, Wisconsin. God damn it.
I got you. I got you.
It's Holiday Classic G2B.
Yay!
Hooray!
Phones
The
ring.
drunk uncle of podcasts.
The what?
The drunk uncle of podcasts.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, are we having a brown liquor Christmas?
Okay. No, not yet.
Man, I love brown liquor.
That is.
Yeah, brown liquor Christmases are good.
I'm gonna have a
But this is not a Christmas episode. This is our Thanksgiving episode.
Oh yeah. it's
But
so
my-
early.
But Rob has
What,
Christmas
You're gonna
decorations.
rush Christmas
You
too?
don't think you'll
Everybody
skip
rushes Christmas.
Thanksgiving. You don't
But
think
we're
you'll
already
skip
playing
right
Christmas
over?
music on the radio.
I know.
Point of
and I
personal
can feel
preference?
Everyone who's playing Christmas music on the radio.
Our fearless, glorious leader totally has Christmas up already, and I've seen it. I've borne witness to
I
it.
literally did it to torture you. Literally. Actually lit it up.
It is one of life's better pastimes, that's for sure.
Yeah,
What, to
Ben
light
lives
it up
down
for
the
me?
road from me, and I know, like, if we're gonna go to Walking Dead on Sunday, that he will be driving by the house, so I will turn on the Christmas lights. They're up all year. We never turn them on.
Yeah,
I just plug it
hang
in
them out of my tree.
to torment Ben.
They're just hanging in there, waiting to be plugged in.
See, I do the same
Pretty
thing
much.
with Halloween decorations.
Okay,
and
so
they
let's open
do
up
turn
this
them on
episode
all
with
year.
beer court.
All right.
Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I feel like I've done this before. By the power of Grayskull, I call beer court to order.
Here you
Ooh, that was a good one.
That was a really good
The
call to
power
order.
of drunk skull.
Yes. Numbskull. The power of Numbskull.
Numbskull. The power of whiskey dick.
Oh, the power of whiskey.
Oh, not dicks
Is that
again.
a lack of power?
Why not?
But
We
you
cannot
can
get
go
away-
for.
We cannot seem to get away from dicks
We
tonight.
have been talking
Yeah,
dicks.
apparently.
Sheesh.
Do you want to?
Party
No, God.
No means go.
Yeah, no, let's go. All right, so tonight we've got a special beer for beer court. And we've done the big brother of this beer. We have done OG as a review. It's by our friends over at Milwaukee Brewing. We absolutely love our buddies over at Milwaukee Brewing. They do amazing work. I don't think we've had a dud from them yet. I say
Was that Lakefront or MKE that had the bad 6-pack?
That was surprisingly enough. That was Lakefront that did, and I was a bit surprised about that.
Which one was that?
I forget. We were doing I think their Oktoberfest or something, and it just wasn't right. The whole 6-pack tasted bad at that one night.
No, it was like half of it, wasn't it?
No,
Wasn't
that
there
was a
some-
grape.
That was good.
No, that was a grapefruit one.
Yeah.
Where,
half of them were okay.
Yeah, where it was some of them tasted like seawater,
Yeah.
and other ones tasted fine. That was
Mobcraft.
Right, but Mobcraft again, and we talk about this. That's a batch issue, but these guys actually they are really good on their quality control, so I expect big things from this. So a couple of good things about this now. So first of all, this is a lower alcohol version of their OG. OG, if you haven't had it, is great, but damn, it will get you hammered.
Fucking fast too.
Oh, God,
Super
yeah.
awesome fast.
Especially because it comes in giant cans.
Yeah,
In a
it comes
4-pack.
in giant cans and it's 9-something percentage. So
9.2.
yeah, thank you. 9.2. It's
Got
a
that
fair
right off the cuff.
percentage.
Now, this is 4.8.
Right. So here is their little brother of it, Logi. It's a 4.2. It comes in a 12 ounce.
Is the dinosaur smaller too?
It
That's
actually
Godzilla,
is. No. That's
It's also-
baby Godzilla.
Oh, baby
also-
Godzilla.
No, that is not
Okay.
Baby Godzilla, because
He
I
has
know
the
what the
spines.
son of Godzilla looks like, and this does not look like the son of Godzilla.
Does to
So
me.
you
Yeah,
shut
no,
your
you
mouth.
know, it looks
Watch
like-
out.
No,
Yeah.
dude, this
Yeah.
does not look like Son of Godzilla at all.
It
Son of
looks
Godzilla
like
looks like
Godzilla.
shaven.
Comes in a 15-pack, which is kind of
Yeah.
cool.
For the love of God, can we just drink it?
All right, let's try it and
Sorry.
see how it is.
Exploding.
Sorry.
Oh, just wait,
I lost it there.
Tom. Can you not just like shake your can around and then have it explode afterwards?
He still hasn't turned off the sound.
I can't
God
put up the
damn.
sound.
Who's
Not
doing
very
it?
well.
Uh-oh.
Who's doing it?
Uh-oh.
Ben, get over here. Get your dad. He's drunk.
What? My dad?
Ben. Sorry, Larry. Yeah, Ben. Get your daddy.
Who's
like-
your daddy?
Ben,
I
go
did-
get your dad.
I did get drunk with my dad yesterday. It was nice. It was really nice. We burned some stuff.
You know, we've often had a talk about what's wrong with pumpkin beers.
Yeah.
There is a spice in here that
There
kind
is.
of reminds me of pumpkin beers. You know,
I know
that
what you mean. It's
Yeah.
Rishi tea. It's infused with Rishi tea.
Really?
Well, Rishi Tea is a company,
It sounds
know what-
like.
and I don't know. This is it is.
I like
It's
this,
more
actually.
chai tea tasting than
Oh,
the floweriness of OG.
I
I
agree.
think they use a different kind of tea.
but it's
Yeah.
not overly chai because I hate chai.
No.
This is not
it's-
overly chai to me.
Yeah, dude, you're a messy eater.
On my first experience from OG, it did seem to taste a fair amount different than OG.
It
Yeah.
does taste a fair amount different.
Maybe you need that extra alcohol
So-
to overpower the spices that are in
No,
it.
I like
So,
it.
so if you want to know what's in it,
Yeah, it's on the side of the can.
traditional orange peel and coriander mellowed with fresh cut ginger, culminating with an infusion of Rishi's green tea. For a
It's
vibrant taste,
it's
unlike
quite a
the
bit.
others.
It's a lot. I thought it would taste closer to the OG.
I think it's like
Yeah.
pumpkin
Yeah,
beer.
it is fairly different.
They
Yeah.
they use
I
different
like it.
ingredients.
Tastes like a
with
pumpkin
it.
beer.
Well,
I think
and
there's similarities.
those ingredients
Yeah, I know what
sound
you're
like
saying.
chai tea ingredients in the beginning.
And I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but with
Yeah.
that amount of stuff going on, it has a good balance and a good aftertaste. I like it.
Oh, I think it's fucking
And
delicious.
it still contains that you don't get to taste the alcohol. Where it's like, this is a higher alcohol content beer, but
It
it,
does,
doesn't
doesn't
have
it?
that.
It's very
like-
carbonated.
Yeah,
All of
that's
it
funny,
is
I thought that
empty.
too.
It's very carbonated with you're right with nothing afterwards. It's got
He's
no.
just trying to cover for
It's
his
got no.
mistake.
It's got no.
It's
after-
very carbonated.
No, it is actually.
It just comes right out of the
it's-
can.
It's a really carbonated
No,
beer.
but you have all this flavor, and then suddenly you're still liquid, but suddenly it's like gone. So now it's seltzer water. Yeah.
I agree. It's good. It's definitely a session beer. I would
I like it.
I would drink it more like a summer.
Oh
It
yeah,
could
it's
be
not
here
a.
colder.
This
Could
is
be here
this
colder.
is not a winter beer
Yeah.
by any stretch of the
Hey,
imagination.
I think
You
it's
don't tell
also
me to drink
It sounds like a
what
good
when
paddling beer,
things.
it's a strong
I mean,
palate
paddling
beer.
beer.
Yeah, actually, again,
Here, here.
kayaking
Strong,
would not be
strong
bad.
palate beer.
Would not be a bad
palate
kayaking beer.
preference
That'd be
beer.
a really good kayaking.
So I mean, you're gonna probably get a lot of love it, hate it out of this one.
Yeah, I agree. I think this one's. I think unlike OG, where I think OG is almost everybody loves OG. I think this one's going to be a little bit more torn on. I think some people are going to go, not quite my cup of tea.
I think people who like session beers
good.
are
To a vote.
Quality dad joke there, Dad.
Up to a vote. Thumbs. Boink. Boink.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
I agree with you, Travis. I think
Where's
it's
your
okay.
thumb at, Travis? Where's your
Middle.
thumb?
I really love OG, so it's just like I feel a little let down and disappointed from it.
And I think that's my problem too.
It's not a bad beer, but I might have went into it with the wrong expectations.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay.
fair.
So
fair.
you jumped on a
that's
hype
probably
train.
my problem. I
So we
really
have
think
6 thumbs up.
We're gonna call that a
One
middle
down.
for Travis.
It's a
And
middle
2
for
in the
me.
middle.
It's a hard middle.
Yeah, that's
We
pretty
gotta-
much
I'm a down.
okay.
that passes
I'm a
the
straight
Supreme
down.
Court of
it,
beer.
it passes.
That's not
it
straight
passes.
I mean, I'll
It's still-
finish it.
No,
Yeah.
It's still emergency beer, but no, what
Right?
I think it is. I think it's executed fine, but it just is not for me. It's
No.
not.
No,
And that's fine. No, it's
That's
not.
more for
no,
us.
you don't get to have opinions.
Yeah.
Stop it, Larry.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna
hey.
spill it
I
all
like
over
That's
the
the
floor.
old
I'm not
gavel.
giving you-
That was all you, dude. That was all you.
Yeah, right.
You spilled all that popcorn.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go with that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna go.
Tom, why did you spill all that popcorn?
All right.
See?
So
what are you doing?
it's going to be a.
Same voice.
We are by the literally. This is going to drop on Turkey Day.
Yep.
So
Like a turkey.
like
I can smell it. I can
The
smell the bad.
giantest of
this
turkeys.
one's got this
What
one.
has this got to spell? The
That's
classic
gonna drop like
episode.
white turkey should.
It really does.
Okay, so on count 1 of being low-cal tasty, I'm gonna find you guilty.
Just wait, are we sure it's locale?
Yeah.
I think it's just low alcohol.
Local or local?
Really? It's like
Low
150,
alcohol.
isn't it?
Yeah, because beer totally puts calories on there if it's not, Miller 64.
Yeah, well. All right,
Yeah, it's
fine.
probably
It tastes like it's
150,
low
yes.
calorie. Grr.
Not guilty of tasting like ass.
I'll give it that.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Hey, I give it a thumbs down, and I'm good with that.
Yeah. Guilty of having non-offensive aftertaste too. I really like
Very
the
much.
aftertaste. It's
I
like
do
the
You
best.
like it's so clean.
Yep.
Yeah,
I like
I
it
like
too.
it. I like
They just
myself.
didn't
I
tell
like
me,
myself
so.
some.
I think they did a good job of
Crisp,
balancing the
clean.
flavors.
Oh shit! Really, Larry? Really? Don't even make me get started. Don't.
Guy wearing a Duff shirt
Don't-
gives thumbs down to this
Don't
beer. I'm just
make
saying.
me.
Guy wearing a
Don't
Tigers
make
hat.
me pull the
Make that
90s out
comment.
on you, sir.
Yeah,
Don't
real
make me
This
paint
year.
a letter
This
Z
year.
on the wall. All right.
Well, thanks for
All right.
reminding me of things I don't know anything.
So,
This is our turkey
guilty
episode.
drinking.
Guilty and drinkable. But this is our turkey episode.
Yes, and indeed we do have a topic,
Yeah.
even though it might seem like we don't. Our topic is we got 2 topics. Number 1, we're going to talk about first, which is
Who's in my mouth?
yep,
All of us.
hardware or it's going to be hardware or trend turkeys, meaning
Trend turkey's good.
meaning something in gaming that's going on that really sucks this year. And it's going to be an all negativity episode. Number 2 is biggest turkey game of the year. Selections. Remember, Christmas is a much more positive episode. This is a very negative
So
episode.
So what you're saying is, to bring thanks, we bring all the negative.
We thank God that all
It's really more
games
of our
aren't like this.
episode.
To remind you how awful it is, one
I
stupid
got no
family
problems
get
with you
together.
people.
Airing of grievances?
It's time for the airing of grievances. Who shall begin? We don't have volunteers, really.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go ahead.
No, I
All
actually
right.
have something else looking
Well,
forward
what
to
am
saying.
I?
All right.
This is about trends in gaming.
Go.
Okay,
go.
well, I have a trend that's been a trend for a while, and it still pisses me off, but the lack of split screen in games can suck my dick.
Sure
Yep.
can.
Yup.
Honestly, that being taken away from consoles makes me question, why would I even buy a console? I don't see a point.
Well, you know why they're taking it away, right? So that you have to go and pay for their online service to play online with your friends instead of doing a couch cooperative.
Yeah.
Or
Which will still
you
do
have to
all
buy
the freaking time,
3
but
more
when
copies.
my friends are over, I'd rather sit down and be able to play. So like, up here, you get to play while we all sit here and stare at you.
I could not.
I know, right?
Exactly, I could not agree with you more.
It
But
pisses me off because I was playing Overwatch. Overwatch was free this weekend on Xbox One, so I was playing it with Katie. But it's like I want to play too.
With Katie.
Yeah.
This is dumb.
Right? It kills me that Overwatch is not split screen. Number 1, the graphics aren't that great.
no.
No
reason
Number
to
2,
say
the
it.
gameplay is. It's so fun. It'd be so great for split
But
screen.
the other thing too is like I feel like the argument that hardware and like the intensity of like doing split screens isn't valid. Why?
Battlefront just did it, and that is a fucking beautiful game.
That's split screen
Is
now.
that the
Oh,
the complaint out
I am
there, or
buying
the-
it. No, it doesn't.
the
It didn't up
excuse
until now.
is
No,
it
I thought it had
technologically
split
can't be
screen in the
done.
No. That's not the excuse. They say some of the newer higher end games don't do it well.
They can't because
Well, they're liars. They just don't implement it because they want to make money.
Right.
Yeah,
Battlefront.
it takes a lot of extra energy and effort to add that kind of stuff to like test it, and then again, I mean, you think about it, you're rendering more on a single screen. So like, on one hand, I do understand, and I don't think it's the
Can
developers.
we mute him? He doesn't agree with me, Cole.
Businesses are like crunching game makers to say, hey, you gotta push this out the door. It has to be a good game. I don't think multiplayer is something they're like, oh, that's gonna net them sales. I don't think that's
But it does. It
Because
loses
it's
them
like,
sales
no,
for sure.
I mean,
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying the people
Yeah.
at the top who are funding those projects don't have that in mind.
Yeah, I do think that one of the things that business leaders don't understand is that gaming is not you. If you have just mainstream gamers, you will only get just mainstream. I mean, I'm sorry. If you only have mainstream games, you only get mainstream gamers, and that's it. That is a minority. The hardcore gamer is a minority. Most people play a little bit during the week and have their fun and get the hell off of it. I don't want to play the same goddamn game over and over
I mean,
again.
couldn't you like? All right, as far as I get,
I have
rendering
friends.
and all that stuff like that.
Not good
but
ones.
Theoretically, you
But I
could
got-
have the
oh,
game
I
full
love you guys.
screen and it be at one level.
We're not friends.
And then you drop the sort of graphic intensity on the split screen.
They don't have to drop the graphics intensity.
They can support it.
They can support it. The hard. It's
They
not,
do, though. I
it
mean-
is not a hardware issue at all. It goes down to a money issue. Whether it's like Travis talked about, where they have to then have developers develop that and put the time into developing a split screen version, or again,
Right.
the whole thing about it. Again, I can sell a subscription to whatever online service, whether it's my PS or my Xbox, to get people to play against each other.
Fine, make us go online. Still, I don't care. But when I have friends over, in order for multiple people to play at once, if you want to
Nate.
hang out and play,
Right.
we have to bring another TV, another system control. It's bullshit.
Tom
Right,
said
and
to
the
kill.
thing is like that's definitely a problem with major games, but I don't think any games have that problem even close. Like you have a lot of great games coming out of the past couple of years that are oriented towards the party games and split screen and things like that. I mean, some of my favorite games over the past 3 or 4 years, things like Mercenary Kings and stuff like that.
Yep.
Absolutely great games. They just again they don't get the mainstream attention that those blockbuster AAA titles do.
Right.
And that's what my big issue is. A lot of those games don't. That is a big issue for me. Is the major titles not being able to not being able to, but just refusing
Not
to do
doing
it.
it. That is a extremely good turkey.
Good
Again,
quality call.
That was for a turkey.
Just for clarification,
The jivist.
sake, on consoles, Star Wars Battlefront will do split screen multiplayer local only.
Ugh.
You cannot do
Screw that.
online
Which is
multiplayer
fine.
with
It's
split
it's better than
It's,
So you
nothing.
can't
it's
have
better
better
than nothing.
So you
Which
can't
just
have
goes
two
to
people
show
locally.
you can do it.
Right.
You can't have two people locally and be playing like in a 4.
And see,
And some of them
Yeah.
are.
this is the exact case that shows you, yeah, we can do it, but if you want to play online, we want your subscription too.
Exactly.
So go fuck yourself. You're not playing split screen multiplayer on this console.
Exactly.
And on PC, they don't support split screen multiplayer at all.
That makes sense. It's a fucking PC. Why can't it do it?
It doesn't. No, there's no good reason for it. There's no good reason for it, especially with the
They're
PC version
cock-blocking
has
it.
full controller support.
Well, I just
Yeah,
mean most
why-
people have multiple control stuff for their PC.
I
Right,
think-
but when you're porting between multiple systems, a majority of which are using a controller, and you're doing a port of the game to disable a feature that's already enabled in other
Right.
versions,
And that's
That makes
literally
sense.
if
less
they're
powerful
using
hardware,
if
it's
they're
fucking
using
asinine.
right, if they're using the Unity engine, that's exactly what they had to do too.
Oh,
Because the
yeah.
Unity engine, literally, you got to go in and basically either remap or turn off those controls. Because if you've set a standard set of controls in the Unity, it's a standard set of controls throughout whatever system I port it to. All I
Yeah.
have to do is map it accordingly. The controls are the controls. So yeah, they literally, like you said, are disabling them. They're taking them back out again for the
Yeah.
PC. Or
And
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
that-
called an upgrade.
yeah.
I think
I
on
added code, so it's an upgrade.
I think on the PC that the reason why they did sneak split screen into some games for a little while, just for fun, and they still do it on like B titles. But one of the main reasons is honestly, you would become a team liability. It's not like the console where it's slow enough paced, and the controllers are enough of a of a. I know this is a horribly console. Look, I play consoles. Okay, I like
Right.
consoles, but a mouse and a keyboard versus a game stick is a joke.
Mhm.
You're just gonna get dominated, and split screen is a problem there because you really can't have two keyboards and mice. And if you go into a first person shooter with two joysticks and a split screen, you're fucked. On the PC, you're just screwed. It's over. However, they do allow you to do it on games that are like overhead and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
That was another annoying thing. I didn't realize until this weekend that the Xbox One does not support mouse and keyboards for games.
What doesn't?
I thought they were
The
getting
Xbox
close to
One.
that.
Oh, really?
The Microsoft-based gaming machine does not support mouse and keyboard.
Nope.
Okay, wait, there's a whole other trick. You wait on. Hold your
That's
powder.
a
hold
double
your-
turkey.
Well, you know why that is.
That's a double turkey.
I've already explained why that is. Because if you go up against somebody with a joystick, they're fucked.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
are
a game
months
stick,
and
they're
months
fine.
out for
People feel
implementing
good.
that.
Shadowrun, the game, bombed specifically for that reason. Microsoft learned their lesson very early on that don't let people with mouse and keyboard play against
Controller.
people on a controller, just because it will kill it. It'll kill a game.
Well, then how do you
It'll
explain
make
their
people feel bad, and they'll
cross-platform
be like,
coming
oh, I
out?
don't want to play this anymore, and it'll tank.
They'll do it in games
cause
that
latency.
don't.
They
worry
might
about it.
I thought
No.
they announced
No.
PC.
It's
Yeah,
just
PC.
if I play with a keyboard and mouse versus your controller, I'm gonna be faster.
Well,
and
no,
beat
that's,
you.
It's
he's
funny,
saying
I
they're
just saw a post
developing
about it.
cross-platform games where you're playing against people. Basically, you're playing against anybody, but they may actually level everything. You know, where they cause force latency for.
That would not be a good idea.
That would not be a good idea. Okay,
That would make everybody not
let's
play.
move on though. That
Well-
is a good turkey. Who's got the next turkey for us?
Travis was calling
Travis,
out.
you got one?
Yeah. So my main thing is I really looking at it. I'm more than upset with the creeping price of DLC. And again, like I was kind of
That's
content
mine.
with like okay,
Yeah.
I understand they're developing more content for a game, and I'm willing to pay some more for it. But it's like looking at the prices of a fucking season pass on top of the game now. I mean, you're looking at $40 to $50 for Battlefront. Like you're looking at paying $100 if you want all the content, or The Division. You're looking at paying $100 if you want all the content. And I think that's really problematic, man. Like, and again, you can wait and get a Game of the Year edition or something like that. But it's just like. I don't know,
Edition.
it feels very dirty to me, and I really don't like it. And again, like it was bad enough when the DLC was $10-$20 extra, but it was like okay, they're developing more content. When you see that stuff creeping up, a $30, $40, $50 range to get extra on top of a $60 game you already paid for, it was just like, ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to agree.
$10 for a new outfit.
Got something,
Yeah.
Ryan? Yeah, fuck that,
And
right?
again, not everybody's bad at it. It's just like I see it be more and more of a trend, and it's just like, and then you get the problem on top of it is like some of your friends get the DLC right away, and some don't, and then it's staggered, and it kind of cuts the community in a game too, because some people are out playing these new maps, or
Yeah.
they're trying new content, other people aren't,
It's annoying.
it can really hurt a game, I think, in the long run too.
Are you leaving?
Well, you got the fact that too that some of these
5.
games have 4 and 5 DLCs throughout the year that they come out, and then by the time you get them all, next year a new game comes out again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's moved on to the
Yeah,
next game,
and
so you
at that
spent
point-
$110 on one game for 1 year.
Yeah, and at that point, it's like you could have just made the release date for the game a year
later.
after, and I would have paid $60 for it.
Right.
And that's what I end up doing most of the time now. Is like a new game will come out, and I'll be like, great. Let me know when the Game of the Year edition is $30.
Yeah.
Because I'm not paying $110 fucking dollars for all this content when it shouldn't cost that much.
Well,
Like,
I'm going to tell you right now, I waited until Overwatch was on sale this week. Not that it's not a bad game.
yeah.
I got it for $40. I mean, I got it for $40. Originally was $40 for the original version, so it wasn't too bad.
Oh no, that wasn't bad then. So
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Again, they've got the
Blizzard
they've
is-
got the collect their extras Origins edition. That's what it's called for $60. But
Yeah.
when the game was released, it was only $40. It wasn't like it was super expensive or
okay.
anything.
And
Yeah.
Origins was on sale for
Blizzard's
$35.
usually
That's the
is
one I
fair.
got.
Yeah, I got
Blizzard's
that
usually
too.
pretty fair.
Yeah.
Blizzard is
I may own 2 copies.
the proof that there's no reason that a game and all of its content should cost over $100 for any reason.
I agree.
Because they make quality games for all systems. They're an excellent company with a great track record. I and they're still releasing games $20 less than everyone else in the market, brand new.
Not just releasing.
This is what it
They're
actually
still
costs, and
patching
we don't
20-year-old
suck.
games. Good
Right.
on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like all of you are obviously just fucking liars. Like, what are you doing? Oh, you're just trying to be richer than God at the expense of your developers and everyone else. So,
Oh, you're evil people. Got it.
Yeah.
right. My bad.
All right, who's got the next one?
You know, I have a turkey thought, and maybe in the future it'll be fixed and it'll be, dress it right up and it'll be delicious.
A little dressing on it.
But obviously, it's been a trend that nobody gets physical media anymore, right? So
Good luck.
yeah. So and that's
Get
just
that
going to
out
be
of
the
there.
way it's going to be, right? There's no fighting that tide.
Right.
There's kind of a
Right in the middle
counterculture
of
to
the
that, though. I mean, Nintendo is still kind of going towards physical-based media with their NX. They've got limited run games, which has been doing gangbusters and releasing some very interesting titles
Sounds
on
dirty.
physical media. I mean, again, yeah, there's
And that is cool, but I mean,
digital
generally,
content, there's definitely pushback.
no, and I think that's great. I mean, that is good because it seems like almost anything that even is released, a lot of stuff just doesn't even hit physical medium, and so it's just a digital. It's in somebody's store, right?
Right.
And but what I'm disappointed with is and this is where it could correct itself eventually, is they haven't figured out a way to transfer that license. Like, so I bought it and I said I want to sell it or
You
even
can't,
gift it
yeah.
to you, and which I could do in my physical copy world.
Yeah.
Which really is frustrating to I should be able to I bought this game and it's like if I want to give it to you for $1 or
It's my
whatever,
right
I
to do
should
that.
be able to do that.
Right.
And they could put poison pills in the programming so that when you transfer a license it crushes your copy. I mean, there's ways
They tried
to
it in
do
the
that.
past. The problem was that the public outcry. The first game they tried it on bombed immediately, even though they spent
But
billions of dollars,
did
millions
they-
of dollars
well,
developing it.
Okay, so but was it I actually I acknowledged I transferred it to somebody.
You had to buy
or was it a weird kind of deal?
You had to buy a golden ticket to play it online. In fact, they tried that early on with a couple of major games, and what they found was reduced sales. People didn't want that.
I don't want to have to go up to your server every minute to check for
Yeah.
whatever. But like, okay, let's say Steam, for example, and I say, oh, I'm going to sell this Steam game that I have to Rob over here for 50 cents, and then I'll put it in my Steam account or whatever. And you could have a trading culture, right?
Right.
And
There
and
is
you could,
there is a trading culture. I mean, but
You could turn mine off and turn his on. I mean, there's ways to do that.
I can turn both of you on.
here's the
Yeah,
problem.
for sure.
I guess my problem with that is it would drive those prices up especially on indie games. Would have a very hard time surviving at that point. They don't get enough sales on Steam anyway.
Right.
And if we were trading them, if we didn't like them, they wouldn't get any more money.
Yeah,
because
Well,
these little indie developers.
the game
you
sucks.
make-
Disco
you make a good
Dodgeball, I mean.
point. I guess I'm thinking of
But I'm-
the major titles.
the major titles.
Yeah, well,
you
I'm
know,
thinking
and it's like
too,
when I
like-
spend $70 on a game, especially an RPG that's somewhat linear.
Right.
Once
Once I'm done with it,
I'm done with it. I'm kind of done with that world.
Yeah, like any
and it's
physical
I
thing.
want to move on, and I want to, all right, well, I always wanted to play that. Well, here, go,
Yeah.
I think Steam's deal is that they basically, for the most part, this isn't 100%, but they keep a backup copy for you ad nauseum. That's kind of your good consumer part of the deal. Whereas in the past, if you broke a CD or a DVD, you were shit out of luck.
Right.
Or else you would have to call the company and see if they still produced it, and maybe
Well,
maybe
until
they would sell you a
until they
replacement.
tired of getting out of the business, like
Right.
it's like, hey, 20 years from now, I may go, Skyrim was pretty fun. I'm gonna go back and play Skyrim.
Are you kidding me? Skyrim
Yeah.
is still awesome.
Well, maybe. And
Their opinions are bad, and you should feel bad.
Major mods to
but I'm
Skyrim
just
that make
I'm
it an
saying
entirely new
I'm
game.
saying like so I've abandoned that now.
Just- you just
years
downloaded all the
later,
new
I might
mods,
want to
didn't
come
you?
back. It's kind of like rebuying it on eBay, right? So is that going to still be there? And it does worry me because there was a 3D company that was like a server, and you bought it, and you had access to your film whenever you wanted it or whatever. Yeah, they're out of business now. You have no access to your film anymore.
Yeah.
And,
And that is a concern with the digital media like this. What happens? Heaven forbid, Steam goes out of business. You know what happens to all those games that you haven't downloaded? Or
there's a collective.
I mean, it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be a pretty. And it can happen.
It can happen. We've had servers shut down where you don't get that anymore.
Yeah,
They're already.
We've had the height of a computer company go into nothing.
Right.
So
yeah, I mean these things can happen.
Shit happens. That's kind of the free market system.
But
then eventually a nerd will come up with a way to do a private.
But like Rob said, there is a lot of pushback against that particular trend.
Yeah.
You're seeing literally there is some development on new console gaming systems that are cartridge-based systems.
I have seen some of that.
Right.
But this is the negative show.
Okay.
That's true. There's no light at the end of the tunnel on the Turkey Day episode.
Good light in the tunnel. Okay, who's got the next turkey for us? Ryan,
go ahead.
Ryan's up.
For me, it's all these new collections, more for the consoles, like your PS4 and Xbox One, keep coming out with a rehash of a game that came out 6 years ago. But now you can buy all three of them for $60.
We've remastered them.
But I want it.
No.
Right. When it came out, I didn't buy all the DLC, and there's a few parts of like BioShock. I played all 3 games.
Yeah.
But I want it because each game has all the stuff that comes with it, and I can play those little tidbits.
Oh no, it's loud.
Tidbits to
I
get
just saw
back.
David
and
Boulder's
your
Day collection.
And I was gonna talk about the exact same thing. Re-releasing games that are fucking less than a decade old.
It's
like,
stupid.
hey, Skyrim Special Edition
No.
just came out.
Guys, here's Skyrim. It's improved, but with more bugs. Oops.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It comes with all these
That's how
remaster.
Bethesda does everything.
They come out
Remastered
for
bugs.
like 20 or
They're
30 bucks.
remastered bugs.
But we got
I do
more
have
bugs.
to say though that some of those remasters aren't too bad. Like there are some decent ones out there. It's just you get really research what you pay for. Again, some of them don't come out at full price. Like you're only paying like $30 or $40 for like some of these remasters.
I
remember like the
I don't
Sly
have a
collection
thing.
when it came out was really reasonable and had a bunch of extra content, which I thought was kind of cool. Again,
That's
Definitely
different.
core, too.
Extra content is different.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's a great way to have like your physical media for a collection as well as the DLC, which may not be available in the future on physical media. And if somebody just like collects that stuff, it's nice to have that.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking at TIE Fighter, but I said like, I just can't pay like $10 for a like oldie moldy game like that. It's just like
Oldie moldy.
Just wait till Christmas. It'll be
Been
up.
over
$5.
20 years old at this
But that is a good turkey action.
point.
Again,
There's stuff
Yeah, I
that's
agree
been
with that, though.
remastered.
Yeah.
I just saw screenshots of it. It was an Assassin's Creed where the original
Yeah,
doesn't
the
look
face.
super great, but then the remastered, like they got rid of eyelids or something, where there's background characters that are just like bug-eyed. It's like, how is this
Yep.
remastered? You
Polygon-
guys made it shittier.
Polygon did a side-by-side video, and they would show the movement when you're trying to climb across and up a wall on 360, and it looked normal and it animated fine. And then they showed the Xbox One remaster, and the character was just like waving his arms and legs like really
Jesus
quickly
Christ.
side to side, and he was making progress on the wall, and it looked fucking stupid.
No, it doesn't, because the NES version of American
dumb.
Gladiators did the exact same thing.
Oh, so my bad.
remastered
I
it.
was watching a remaster of American Gladiators.
Gladiators.
Gladiating.
You know what? We always assume remaster means they make things better. They just went old school, like they remastered.
oh, that's
things
it. That's it.
backwards.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine if this was on a Nintendo. This is what you would see.
It was remastered for the original Xbox.
What if this
On
is
the
made
Xbox
by a
One.
really shitty developer?
Like us.
That's who always. Yeah, exactly. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if a crappy company did this?
Another thing with them is some of the games they get remastered were already just as good looking on the PC before Xbox One.
Right. So all it is it's remastered insofar as they took the slider from medium and turned it to high because they finally fucking could, Because they're not running on hardware designed in 2003.
But,
Ta-da!
but PC's on Ultra, right?
Yes.
Ultra HD. No. All right. Who's got the next turkey? for us?
Jesus Christ. That was a rough.
I jumped in on that.
But that's a good
I
turkey.
think
I'm
we've turkeyed around. I think it's Mel's turkey now.
Okay, well, I got a turkey then. I'm going to go with a hardware turkey.
Okay, I have to pee, so I'm gonna let you get this out, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you now.
All right, sounds good. You can tell me now.
Oh yeah, we've had this. Oh! Quick, somebody, restroom cam, restroom cam.
Never announce it. Just go.
You're guys, you could go at the same time, as far as I know.
Never cross the street. Never cross the street.
There's a lot of rules about that.
Okay, so I'm going to go
Are you
with
suggesting a circle P?
There's a shower in there.
Are you not suggesting a circle P?
Lock the door.
He knows me. Lock the door.
Denied.
Denied.
Locks the door.
All right, back on focus.
Back on focus. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a piece of hardware this year.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the NES Classic Mini.
NES Classic.
Fucking sacrilege.
The most
The
delightful.
one that just came out.
The most delightful.
Need to interrupt.
piece of
That was the most
plastic-
satisfying pee I've ever had in my life.
It's not marketed to our crowd. It's for casuals, man.
I don't care if it's for casuals. I have some issues about this. So, not like NES hasn't been releasing copies of those games for years on every freaking system. You could buy them when you had your Wii. You could buy them when you had your Wii U. You could buy them on your DS. So they've been making money on these ROMs for freaking ever as it is. Now they're going to release them again. They're only giving you 30, and now they picked 30 good ones. I mean, they really did. The
Black Tiger's not on there, and I know it was on the NES.
they picked 30 good ROMs, but it's limited to 30 games. Their price point is $60 right now, which I know will drop.
It's not there right now. It's at like $320.
Yeah, well, that's
because
just
everyone's trying to
because of all the
scalp
damn hype. And there's the other problem is the hype on this. Why would you pay that much when you can go out?
You can't get it for $29.99 at a dollar store.
Where there's
Why are
no.
you paying $29.99 for anything in a dollar store, Larry?
The bottom line
It's
is
a discount store.
Dollar General.
you can go out and buy a where's Rob's
Which one?
your 2000 and the
Yeah.
Famicom like 2001 whatever
There's the FC Mobile 88.
yeah
I don't display that.
there are so
100
many,
ones.
honestly you could go to and shy of the HDMI output and the controllers that look like their controllers, you can get ones fairly similar. You can go out and buy some Famicom clone for $10.
Hey, for $30, I can get that with 88 games, and it can accept real Famicom cartridges,
oh yeah,
and it gives you cancer. Probably gives you cancer.
but I think I gotta
Yeah.
say I think Nintendo. First of all, Atari did this like 10 years ago.
Cheaper though.
Right, cheaper. Genesis, Sega jumped down the bandwagon with AT Games by licensing their stuff to AT
Did it kind of
Games.
shitty.
But
There was a couple good ones.
they
though.
had some really good ones. They had some that use SD cartridges. They had that fighter stick one they came out with,
That
which
one's
is
up there.
freaking gorgeous.
That one's really good.
Yeah, they had they had the AT one that
They're
actually
hit and miss.
right. They were hit and miss. They had the one that actually uses the real cartridge, which
Yep,
was nice.
I like that one. That little one.
So,
yeah, that's
so
cute.
AT Games hit or miss, but Sega licensed it out anyways and did a good job licensing it out. I mean,
Vidja Gamer says at roughly $2 a game, though, that's a steal compared to eShop.
Ha! Ba-dum-bum.
He's not
I was
wrong.
about to say the
No,
same
he-
thing.
You're
not-
welcome.
he's
But-
not wrong. He's
Oh,
not.
just wait. It's $2 a game.
And
Alright.
again,
And you get the
it's
hardware?
for people who don't want to go. Like again, so for some people, it's really hard to get that technological stuff set up. But if you just want to play some of those
I
classic
don't-
games on your TV with HDMI,
I don't.
again, it's not for the enthusiast crowd. It's
Actually-
really much more for the casual crowd.
So
I don't.
Yeah.
Well,
Filthy
number one, I want to.
casuals.
I'm sick of the whole casual shit. That's
No,
ridiculous.
I'm not saying. I'm not
Somebody who
saying
plays a lot of
that.
games is not a casual.
Again, it's you
either
can
be
know,
a
that's why I
serious
said
gamer
that.
or get
Again,
out.
most of the people who are like diehard Nintendo players, they already either have the original gear and cartridges, or they have another way to play it.
Yeah, but you
This
can't.
This is 2016. The people who already wanted to play this stuff, they could do so in 80 bajillion other ways.
Yeah,
It's
but
just like,
Yeah, but they can't take it over to grandma's house and have their whole family play around it without bringing a whole bunch of shit that they don't necessarily want to move. Nintendos are not the stable things they were 20 years ago, and they weren't even then.
Right.
Yeah, I bring them all the time. I bring my little minis all the time.
I gotta tell you, your counterpoint turkeyism today is just spot on.
Really?
Anyway,
he's counterpoint. You know,
He's counterpoint. He's counterpoint.
He's not really counterpointing. He's agreeing with
think
the
the sun
point.
has become the father?
I agree that it's too expensive. I do think it's too expensive, but
Overhyped.
But it is a
because
quality-
He's gonna do a precipitous drop very soon.
it is a current piece of hardware
The build
that is
quality
well
good.
built.
The build quality is good.
And has good quality emulation on it versus what we're seeing. I don't even know if it's emulated. It might be real. Versus what we're seeing on this. I'm sorry, it is not a perfect emulator. It's a great device for $30. I love it. But the reality is, a NES is something you can pick up. That mini NES is something you can pick up and play. You can bring it to grandma's. You know the piece of shit ain't gonna break because it's not a piece of shit. Unlike my cancer causer here.
A lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, and you're just gonna be able to plug it in and have some fun. That said, I think $60 is price gouging.
How
Just
much
saying.
are you gonna pay for an NES? Just go to.
You'd pay more than that.
$40 for just the NES.
Okay, $40 for just the NES. So now we're at 2/3 the price of the actual. Now give me 30 games.
For $10,
For $20,
for $10,
give me
I'll go
30
out and buy.
games for
For
$20.
$10, I'll go out and buy a
those games.
2000 and.
How Contra, Zelda,
Contra's overrated.
Link.
I
Link
played
2.
Zelda.
Again, you can go out
there's-
there's a billion NES emulators out there, the hardware ones, which have the Famicom single chip computer, which are not the buggy ones we have, but the actual ones that have the Famicom ones on it, that are plug and play. The
Straight
controllers
plug and
aren't straight plug and play. The controllers
I don't
aren't
have to
quite as
download
good.
shit.
No, everything's right on the ROMs.
Okay.
Literally, they'll have like every ROM that you can think of on there.
I mean, you might be
And
playing.
they'll have
instead of
20 copies
Donkey
of
Kong,
it.
But
you're
still,
playing Duck Kong.
Donkey
You know.
but still, you buy.
It's nothing new. So basically, NES saw everybody else out. I'm sorry, Nintendo saw everybody else out there doing it and jumped on the fucking
Yeah,
wagon.
but they did it. They did it with quality, and that is the big difference
Yeah,
between
you're
that
right
and a
about
piece of
that.
shit
Does it
acting.
have
And
the
a
gold
no
seal
seal
on
of
it?
approval.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does actually.
But no, you
Nice.
can. Here's the thing: you can go and 10 years from now, that little game system will still be pumping, and 50% of the shit that I buy and I love it dies within a couple years. It either catches on fire and kills itself, or it fails in some horrible way that you don't even want to bother busting open
Probably
its
fine.
cancerous hide.
I have this
It-
vision of your hardware watch.
My problem.
And shooting itself in the head, right?
Did that goddamn thing just stop recording again?
Yes, it did.
You know, fuck it. We're just going with this version. Screw that.
Alright. So, YouTubers.
Same.
That really pisses me off. That
Facebook,
really
we're
pisses me off.
Facebook Live.
That's 'cause we
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have
Oh,
power
Facebook
supply.
now.
Yeah.
You're YouTubing.
So, we're back to YouTube this week.
This is the
Oh.
Prime version.
Right, this is the Amazon Prime version.
This is the Prime universe of T2B.
The darkest timeline.
That's it.
So really, you're also at $70 because you got to buy that second controller if you want to play with someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
That's
is
true.
a bit-
No, that's
I-
true.
I think
Which
they
is
could have
also
packaged
stupid.
$10
Thank you.
controller
In
that
it.
Stupid.
But that controller does work for.
A PC. It's a USB standard controller.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's that we.
Holy
they got
shit.
close
It's
to
the
Wii,
Wii U.
oh,
It's
the Wii U adapt. Oh,
like the
So
nunchuck
it
thing.
works for your Wii.
Well, why don't you
Wii
just
U?
buy a
Does it work
Wii
for-
U then?
Because everyone hates Wii U.
Because
and
you-
they're
Because
buying-
they're stopping
You would
production, Larry.
If you were to go to the store, you'd
10%
spend
about
$100 on all those games probably through their store.
yeah. They're $5-10 a pop. So
What if I've
they're-
already bought them 10 times?
well, that's
Now-
and that's
I've already bought Tecmo
you
40
ha-
times.
thank you. You know how many times do you want to buy Super Mario 3? You know, wait a minute. I own the fucking game 10 times already. Do I need to buy it for another
Okay,
system?
do we really
But
need
I don't
to
have
set
Kid
up a
Icarus.
system
No.
with Nintendo that goes, look, I'm old and I bought your game a bunch
billion
of times.
Yeah,
Can
we
I
do
just
need
get this
that.
copy
Yeah.
for free?
Yeah, we do.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah, we do need the old part system. I
Yeah,
agree with
exactly.
this.
We're
Two
doing
things.
AARP Nintendo
Yes,
agreement
thank you.
here.
OFS.
That's right? I'm
This
in.
system is designed with people who don't hang out on the deep web in mind.
What the hell?
So not us. And number two, it's still better than the Wii U.
It's so we're not the,
$200
we're not
cheaper.
the target market at all. We're the guys that do go out and buy all the really old stuff. And I grew up on NES Yes, and if I wasn't super nerdy like you guys,
I've actually kind of looked.
totally
I don't
buy
care,
this immediately.
No, I'm not saying I won't buy it, but I will.
Yeah, I know.
And there's the point right there.
And Kevin's like, look at this idiot. Look at him.
I ain't paying $60 for it.
It's a rotten expired
I'll wait till
turkey, but I'm gonna fucking buy it.
30.
Black Friday, it's gonna be 40. You know it.
I know. I'm
so-
totally grabbing it at 40. I don't give a crap. It's fine.
No, I
If I
agree.
do it for a
Then you got-
doorbuster, I have like 5 available.
Yeah.
I'm okay with punching
Good luck.
grandma.
Good luck finding one of those. Man,
Yeah.
People are still scalping the crud out of them.
And that, I guess that's part of why it's on my turkey.
I've been practicing for Black Friday.
Again, it's not Nintendo's fault.
No,
That's
it's
the problem.
it's not Nintendo's
It's-
fault.
Yeah, again, you can't label it a turkey because of that. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
That's just really unfair.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
That it doesn't have
You won't
that it doesn't have Black Tiger on it. I can label it for that.
Yes, Fidgy Gamer, I agree with you.
You can tell
No,
us
fuck
what makes
Nintendo,
you
yeah.
sad.
Fuck you, Nintendo. I want one. Yeah.
Although
That's
you can
me.
buy that amazing like
And
the
they're super
book.
cute and tiny.
Sorry. Do you see the book that comes with like all the games and how to beat them?
Whoa.
It's like
Love it.
Super strategy guide too?
whatever it's called, but it's like you pull it out. It's got the cool pictures of like how to get to point A to point B.
So it's
Remember
like
all those
the
from like the
original...
Nintendo Power, like they would
Yeah.
take a
Oh my God.
screenshot of every
Right, screen.
if you go through that book. it's
Which
not
back
like-
in the day was just a picture.
it's just a picture. It was by somebody with a camera.
Oh,
I have
Jesus
beaten
Christ.
And
many
then they
Nintendo
go into,
games by going back into my Nintendo powers and finding that specific, like, it was, they call them top secret files. I remember, and it was great.
Wow.
They would have 3 screenshots, and like, you do this, you do this, you do this.
Now,
Boom.
you
It
know,
was great.
just out of curiosity, if you
Sorry,
get
that was too positive. Everything sucks.
Yeah,
Everything
everything
sucks.
Oh. Now, if you get the high score, all-time high score on one of these games on the remake,
The mini.
the mini, is it gonna count?
I don't
Do you
think
have
it
to do
saves
it
on
on
it.
the-
I think it saves.
Do you have to do it on the cartridge? That's
I'm betting you have to do it.
No, I think
You
it
ever
saves
learn
on
how
it.
to
The more
say
important
cartridge
question is, will it
Thank
count
you.
it to their
And I'm not
database
gonna
so
say
they can
bagel
find out
right
about
either.
the Space Pirate?
There's like HDMI. There's no
Yes,
internet.
yes they do. All right, who's got another turkey for us?
I have the opposite turkey of yours.
All right.
So let me see
That
something.
right there.
It's on your phone. You may wanna.
It's okay. It's a Samsung.
It's,
We're
yeah,
fine.
it's an S5, right?
Yep.
All right, so you go with
But
the
not
opposite
bad.
turkey.
Do you have
I've got a little
I'm gonna
drip
put
on the
mine
bottom.
away.
Yeah, Rob's getting. I'm sorry, no, he's getting one. Yeah.
I'm trapped. Thank you.
So you were about to say your turkey.
Yes.
Hardware's off the table.
Party fouls.
She doesn't have a
Opposite.
sippy cup.
Thank you, Ben.
Opposite.
Shut up.
Swear to God, I put that out there today because I knew somebody was going to spell.
Did you
And
really?
it wasn't me.
Every Turkey Day episode,
wasn't.
there has
That's
to
the
be a
point.
spell.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Turkey Day
Oh,
episode.
I'm glad I fulfilled that cause.
All right, so anyway, you're saying
So
turkey.
yeah, my turkey is opposite of yours, and it is the Valve Steam. I can't think. I got distracted.
Steam
The-
machine.
Thank you. The Steam machine, the console.
The controller.
I don't think I
No,
can
the
argue.
console.
kidding.
The console.
It's not really.
That controller sucked.
Sorry.
What you don't?
But I understand. Continue.
It's opposite of yours because, like the NES trying to go into a larger market for a high price, this is a super high price niche market Linux-based system that just has not competed well. I think it's because it was for a niche market, and compared to the millions, over 1 million sales the first day for both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. This over the last 9 months has had only 500,000 in sales.
Yeah, no, the steam machine has
I'm not
definitely
even
been a
sure
flop.
what you're
That's
talking
that's
So the
that's
Steam
my
machine
turkey.
was their entry. Was Valve's entry into trying to make a dedicated
wet.
box to play.
Steam machine.
To make a
Steam
console.
games.
Yeah, console per se, right? To play, you play your Steam library on.
It was amazingly helpful to the Linux community.
I mean, it was.
That's just it. It's
But it was also damaging to the Linux community because they did it half baked and
And it makes Linux look bad. So.
Yeah,
Kinda, I mean-
What the fuck is that?
sorry,
I mean,
Matt. I think everything-
you know,
Yeah, no, it was just.
I hate to let you know the secret, but Linux already won. It's in every one of your goddamn DVD and Blu-ray players and set-top boxes, it won, and nobody
It is
even
that
knew.
1%.
And like
It's
the 1%.
web pages
It's
you
the best
go
1%
to.
everywhere. Sitting in the guts of this Mac right here,
Yep.
sitting in front of
Sitting in your
every
iPhone,
Android
sitting in your
device.
There's an awful
Yeah.
lot of back-end support.
But
that
Linux-
Sitting in that
live-
Corbel bottle right there.
Yeah.
Probably sitting in most of your healthcare system.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's sitting in your dartboards. I
Yep.
can tell you that.
Yep.
But Linux when
All
it's
your
not
dartboards.
Valve.
None of the old healthcare ones, because they're running.
Well, no,
95 still.
but they chose to use Linux on that.
I know.
Box.
Yeah.
Back-end.
I know.
But
I don't know if it was the best idea, honestly, because
Well, here, the Steam machine ran into a lot of problems.
yeah, well,
A lot of problems that Valve didn't really do anything to try and combat. First of all, their preferred version of the Steam machine ran Linux. I believe it was an Ubuntu base, but it had it was a baked-in
Debian.
Steam big picture mode front end, and it worked, but it also has like 10% of the available library of Windows games, and if people are buying a Steam machine, like they're gonna want to play all their Windows games.
I would
Now,
imagine.
their argument is that, well, if you already have another computer on your network, you can stream your Windows games over the network
to your box,
over
right.
to your Steam machine. That's fine, except that requires a lot of power. I know that because I've had to upgrade my computer a couple of times so that it actually does it good.
Does it well.
I didn't ask for your fucking opinion.
That's grammar, man. That's
Deal with it.
grammar.
We know grammar.
Yeah, I
We
talk
know
real
Kelsey
good.
grammar?
So, and not
You're
that
free to
Steam
tell.
streaming doesn't work really well. Like, it does work really well, but if you want it to be pretty, if you want it to look good and
Nice.
perform well while you're doing it,
Right up by the
you've
mic.
got to have some horsepower. You've got to have a good graphics card that'll do the hardware to code, or else it's going to run like shit. If you're relying on CPU decode, fucking forget about it. It's not going to happen. The hardware was really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
It
cheapest
still
Steam
is.
machine was like
$400, yeah.
$550.
Exactly.
It's-
Opposite of
it's crazy.
Again, opposite of
Yeah,
They're-
because it's a
and
laptop.
these are, well, yeah, it's a Core i5 with 8 gigs of RAM and a custom 560 Ti in it. It's not even that good
It's
specs.
a
You
laptop.
might as
You
well buy a
provide the
PS4.
screen for.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point you might as well buy a PS4. You're getting just about the same amount of power. Like, and it's less expensive
Yeah.
because they mass produce
Probably
it
just
with
about
an
the same amount of
SoC.
games.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's,
at the end of the day.
Maybe
Steam
not,
machine
but-
was disappointing for a lot of reasons. I mean, and there were some Windows ones that came out. Alienware
Yeah.
came out with a Steam machine
Right.
that ran on Windows, and a couple other manufacturers did. But those were $750, $800 plus, because those were the ones that had the real high-end hardware, the i7s and the 780s in them. But they were all still in these tiny little boxes through some form of fucking voodoo magic, I think.
You know, what's
It was
what's the
hoodoo,
point
actually.
of
No, they just assumed you had it in your garage in Wisconsin in
I
winter.
bought a
Voodoo,
laptop.
voodoo,
That brings up a secondary turkey for me, and that
Secondary.
a secondary turkey
Is
with
Steam.
regard to
It's a
Steam.
turducken.
That's a turducken. Yes.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
with regard to Steam, do you think that, and maybe this is part of, them going into the console industry, that they're doing less of a good job promoting gaming? I feel like the
Like
amount of
their
gaming I
Steam
do on
sales aren't as
Steam,
good,
not as good.
and-
Everything on I don't get as many emails and notices about stuff going on Steam. I just feel like
Well, part of the
everything's just
problem
kind
is
of
because it's so
deflated.
normalized. I mean,
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, oh yeah, you'd see 75-80% off a game, be like, oh man, that's really exciting. But it happens year after year. I mean, there's only so much you can do to,
Yeah,
make that feel interesting.
Yeah.
I think they do it too often.
happens like on schedule. I mean,
Twice
More
a year.
like
cards.
every once in a while, I
Yeah.
would be surprised by
The
like
summer
we're
and
having a
winter,
weekend of
that's it.
sales because it's Batman's birthday.
But it
Like-
just feels like a year ago it was like all the time that I was getting an email or getting notifications about
See,
something happening on Steam, and now it's
really,
I still get emails and stuff on like stuff on wishlist go sale or
Sure.
like stuff in my queue or things like that. Like it still, I think it still happens. I don't
Okay.
know if it's.
just feels less so to me.
yeah, I don't do like email promotions whenever a company is like, yeah, sign up for our website and let us send you our newsletter or let us us a new promotion. It was like, no, fuck you. I get too many emails already.
Maybe they just
Because I
started
have a
listening to
promotion.
that.
But like
Yeah.
I get GOG and Humble Bundle and really nice.
You know, there's a restaurant in town for curmudgeons.
Really?
Is it called Curmudgeon?
It is.
Oh, there you go.
Curmudgeon.
It's actually in Larry's basement.
I don't really know at this point in Steam's life cycle how much they really have to promote anymore and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're expecting you to pay attention on your own at this point. They've been around as a service for what, fucking 15 years at this point.
But they have more competition now than they did.
Let's put competition in quote marks. It's other people doing other launchers that people use Steam to launch.
Actually, I think they just lost one.
Yes. You know,
I mean, Desura died.
I'm almost gonna go
because
they're almost Ma Bell.
Yeah, they really are. Because you know, I've got bunches of Origin games because EA is a bunch of a-holes and they forced me to use Origin to launch their client. But I also launched their fucking client through Steam, and I don't let their in-game thing come up in Origin games because fuck you, Electronic Arts. Fuck you because you fucking suck.
Oh wait. So
I launch
that's
pretty much anything that has their own, any company that has their own web launcher service. Use our launcher to play your other games. No, fuck you. I'm launching you through Steam because Steam works and it's a service that I like. Like, get the fuck out of my face.
The only thing
perennial turkey award.
Yeah.
To EA.
All right.
The game that always is a turkey.
Oh yes, no, fuck you, EA forever and always. Give me Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'll forgive you for about 30 seconds, and then you can go fuck yourself again.
Wow.
There's one I will use.
Well, there goes EA sponsorship.
Yeah, they gave a shit about us.
There's one launcher I will use, and jumping back to a point of them being awesome. Battle.net. They have a good interface. I like it. I do have it added into Steam, so if I'm on that, people know that's what I'm doing.
Sure.
But I just use the interface because it is good.
Right.
It's not stupid, and it works.
I mean, it's gotten to the point where, like, I was having some trouble with Battle.net games working properly with my Steam controller. Some dude literally wrote a script that, like, properly automatically launches Battle.net for you when you run a game that is from Blizzard. I loaded it, and it runs great.
I ran into the same problem, guys, of not letting people know what I'm doing on the internet, and then I wrote my own script that lets you know that I'm all touching myself.
I had a bot that used to do that on Facebook.
I think that's
Remember
just called,
Facebook bots?
We assumed you were
I'm
always
busy
doing
touching
that.
myself.
Yeah.
You
I
talk to my
really
bot.
assume
for
it.
that.
You've never actually
That's
said
what
it.
Facebook means.
Actually, I'm
Instead
not
of telling me Larry's close by, it needs to tell me that Larry's touching a
Yes.
girl close
I feel
by.
Right, there you
To
go.
shock me, if you want to shock me, if that's the effect you're going for, you got to send me a text when you're not. That's
I am not doing
Why am I only getting one text a week?
And
This is
too
scary.
many people made any reaction to me touching myself. It was dead silence, and it was like I have nothing to work with now. Nobody was like, it's gross, man.
I mean,
That's disgusting.
It's hard to say yes and to something so obvious.
All right, let's do the wrap up topic. It is going to be worst game of the year, or biggest disappointment of the year
That's
game.
a tough one this year.
yeah, disappointment's important because then it's subjective.
All right.
And, you know,
Yeah,
it's
all right.
anything you want.
I'm gonna start this.
Biggest disappointment this year, Rob.
I'm just right.
I love you.
He's already ran about the camera.
Wow. Please pressure him with my creation.
No, biggest gaming.
Oh!
Still, Rob.
I think a certain election might trump you.
Oh.
Oh, my
Nah, we don't talk politics here at all.
Good.
Okay.
Absolutely
Unless it's
not.
the game.
No,
fully.
we're done. Okay, so my big one was
No long
that
things, right?
piece of crap Homefront game they made this year.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's take Homefront, which it didn't do great because it didn't have a whole lot of advertising, and it was something different. And Lord forbid anybody do anything different in the fucking gaming industry like Doom. Lord forbid it is not exactly the first-person shooter that everybody else is releasing. But anyway, of course, it got bought by who was it? It was the guys that did big company. Jesus Christ, was it Origin?
He's still there. Could have been EA. I don't
Yeah, but anyway.
We have these magic machines we could look it up on.
Anyway, hey, you know what it needs? You know what this game needs? It needs open world. Because, it was a scripted game last time about Korea invading the U.S. because our economy fell apart, which was a good lesson in economics, and how they were able to take care of us because we were so divided and weak. And, it was very scripted, and it was enjoyable. I liked it a lot. It had a lot of lore, a lot of feeling to it, and I actually got angry playing it. Were we talking about that? I think we were talking about it one time. It was like, I actually got pissed off playing that game. I was like, motherfuckers, I want to bomb Korea right now. North Korea, fuck you. Bomb the shit out of you, North. But anyway,
How'd you get that?
I don't really want to bomb them. It's fictional. But still, I was really pissed. Second one, let's make it open world. That's what you know. What it needs? Every game needs to fucking be open world in 2016.
I need open
Let's
world
make
Tetris.
Yeah, right. Open world. God damn it! You need to walk between those blocks and go. Just do whatever you want and fuck it. Maybe someday you'll come back and drop a square. Maybe you'll drop a square. Fuck it. It would be better than.
And here's what's wrong with the world, Travis.
Yeah, it would be better than.
I did see a 90s Tetris commercial today, and legitimately it was like, oh, are you seeing Tetris everywhere? And it was legitimately a guy looking out his office windows, and the Twin Towers turned into Tetris blocks. I was like, that's a really bad joke.
Awesome.
Really,
Not really. Yeah, not really good.
You get that straight line, and then you just drop it, and
basically
it all
it's like
clears.
Tetris MMO.
Yeah. So anyway,
That
all right.
actually
So
would be kind of great.
so
Hey, we're getting 3 Tetris movies. It's only a matter of time.
so they took the idea of Homefront and then they fucking rebooted it because in their version of the timeline they made basically an alternate timeline, which always pisses me off when you take a game that had a perfectly good storyline. Let's rewrite it and turn it into a trope. So basically the North Koreans had a company, and of course, because we're so greedy, we bought all of their cheap military equipment and they put a chip in it that disabled it because we're suckers. The United States would
That
never do
makes
any
sense.
screen. We might. Who knows? But still, don't even.
We elected Trump. Oh, sorry.
God damn it!
Damn it, Larry!
I
He's
tried.
No
Just eat your
fucking politics. I swear to God.
Right.
You didn't try very hard.
Yeah, then we should have had a penalty shot for that.
You know what?
No, he's
Fuck
only
that.
saying that because he's not here.
Get him a damn penalty shot.
Only Larry.
He's not even
I
here.
did mention that.
Yeah, I know. You know what? You
Yeah,
need
you
a
should.
damn penalty shot too. That's it. Penalty shots. God
I
damn
still
it.
to drink. I should have
So-
two, frankly.
Technically.
we
Hey,
need
wait,
to
this isn't
find a
really,
penalty shot.
punishment
Well,
for
you
you.
should go in the liquor room, dude.
Now you drop
Penalty shot.
They're in the bar.
All right, so
All right, so anyway, that is my turkey game of the year. I'm pissed.
mine.
They took Homefront and they basically took everything that was good out of it, and anything that's bad, they just basically, I don't know, they ignored. Fuck it, let's just do whatever we want with it. I hate that. I hate when another company doesn't get the vision.
I don't know that it was another company because the developer is
I'm
Dan
gonna
Buster
miss.
Studios and the publisher was Deep Silver. And that might be who did the
No, I
first
don't
one.
think it was the original people though.
Well, Wikipedia is.
I think it was a different group. But anyway,
Yeah, I thought we were all
Hey,
doing penalty shots.
I can't imagine that they finished it and decided to do a reboot.
All right.
You need a
That they were
penalty
involved in
For my
that.
inappropriate-
Yeah.
For my inappropriate political comment, I
Yep.
will take this shot.
You shall.
all right. Who's got another turkey?
Rob, I know what happened.
Oh!
THQ
And you made me
developed
regret it.
the original
Yeah,
Homefront.
THQ
Ah,
eventually.
They
Yeah,
went the fuck
they went under. Yeah.
So that's other
I miss
studio
THQ.
And they got
came
fucked.
into it, and they fucked it up.
And they
Does
turned it
anyone
into
else
not
miss-
Homefront.
Well,
And it
guys,
was, and
guys.
these guys were nobody, so I don't know. I don't even know who the fuck these people.
Yeah,
were.
but they're owned by a bigger
Are
company.
you talking about Deep Silver?
Apple?
Deep Silver was the publisher.
They did Dead Island.
Apple.
Yeah.
Oh. okay.
So they fucked it up.
So open world zombies.
Everything has to be not.
Yeah.
Everything has to be open world. You know.
Yeah.
Does anyone else miss
If all you got
THQ,
is a
though?
hammer,
Like, for real?
everything's a nail.
All right.
Sorry.
Everyone else misses THQ, right?
Yeah, I do.
Who's
Dark
got
Apparently
another,
not everybody because
Darksiders
they
was
went
so
under.
good.
Who's got another turkey for us?
I don't have a turkey game.
I thought we were already.
You know, shockingly, okay.
Tyler,
Okay.
turkey game. God damn it, we
A
gotta
game
finish
that was
this.
so disappointing, I never even bought it. No Man's Sky.
You took it. Evidently, he had one too.
I just thought about that.
I was excited about that. I was like, all right, it was one of those games that I'd buy when it's cheap or whatever. And then everyone played it, and I found out I'm not gonna buy it because it looks awful. And disappointing.
I was so looking forward to it. And it was such. Yeah, I watched gameplay videos. 2 hours I watched and said,
Nope.
"Oh my god, I just watched a 10-year-old game play." You know,
Just watch
Spore. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking it's damn Spore, except not as good.
Yeah, did they
Which is
I'm not sure
impressive
if they
because
got
Spore is
sued
a
over
fucking
it,
dumpster
or
fire.
they just got like a boo-boo when they showed at E3 their in-game video like, oh, this is actual gameplay, where it was like, no, you guys forced that generation of like, this is what your creatures are gonna look like. They forced that generation, and then people got it and it was like, you're gonna get T-Rex that's prancing around like it's a toy chihuahua. And I'm like, no, it's not. That's totally two different games. There was something that came up that they got a real big like, you did something wrong.
You're against prancing T-Rexes?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like that'd be delightful.
All right.
Want to hear a joke about a T? No.
I got nothing.
Oh, but
You mean this one?
Back to No Man's
Go
Sky.
back to No Man's.
I had coworkers for like 2 weeks tell me it's amazing, you gotta buy it, and they're like, don't buy it. They like spent hours and hours and hours like that first week,
And that was
I
all
never
it had.
and I think that's what it is. Everyone that first week just was so into the game, and then bam, it must just.
Has
It's really Titanfall.
No
huh?
replay. After you do
Yeah,
most
yeah,
of the things,
this
it's like,
is
up,
Titanfall.
I'm done.
Yeah. Where everybody, oh my god, Titanfall, this is amazing, blah blah blah.
It is a good game. Don't get me wrong. I think it was ahead of its time. It's a good game.
Amazing. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was solid. I like
Titanfall.
enjoy playing
The
it.
original
Titanfall.
Titanfall, not Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
I haven't done
Titanfall 2 was pretty solid.
Is it?
Is it?
Is that the
I've
one
heard
with
it's
the free
pretty
DLC?
good.
It's
And
pretty
it
good critic ratings, and people seem to relatively enjoy it. Again,
They're pretty good
I think
things.
They did a relatively solid
I
job.
think Titan-
It's an interesting premise, and like the combat's good. Like the core functionality of the game and like the mechanics, I think are solid.
Yeah, I think they got it right. I mean,
Yeah.
Black Ops 3 is like was the first Titanfall sequel. So
Black
Sorry.
Ops 3?
yes, we already looked it up. It is a real porn. Had
What? Dude,
Yeah, we
was
had to
made
look
in the
that up.
70s, Black Ops 3.
All right. Who's got another turkey?
So, oh, go ahead. And by the way, this episode brought to you by Jesus.
Only the white cheddar.
Fuck Jesus. I hope that. No, I'm kidding.
we'll totally lose them as a sponsor.
I fucking love you, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right,
Fucking
keep
love
going.
you so much.
Keep going.
God damn it! Let's bring this train wreck to a
Here,
parking
Larry, talk.
screeching halt.
I agree.
A parking screeching halt? How does that work,
I don't
Rob?
know. I
We're
need more to
already there.
drink.
Already there.
All right.
So
I have a shocking one. Go ahead.
probably mine is probably gonna be Tom Clancy's The Division.
Good call. Good call.
That's-
That was a shit game.
Well, that's the problem. It's not a shit game.
Fight you guys.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
I played a lot of it.
The gameplay is fucking
All-time
great,
counterpoint.
Yeah.
and it's engaging, but it's repetitive. Like I played it really, really hard for a month, and I haven't touched it since then.
Well, I feel like you got your money's
and
worth
that's-
out of it. You played with it for a month.
And
They've been working on it.
yeah, and that,
Massive has been doing a good job. And again, it's not perfect. And again, I don't think ever it's going to be like one of the games that goes down in history as great. But
right.
they put a lot of love into that game. And I honestly, again, it got a lot of buzz when that 1.4 patch hit. So I'd recommend anybody who hasn't tried it since then, check it out.
You mean I should open up that copy that's not been opened that I have?
Oh, it was definitely worth playing.
Yeah.
Pay 60.
I mean,
for it,
it's
didn't you?
fun.
Yeah, it's
It's
fun.
a fun game.
If
It's
you
just-
receive any game free,
It just got
worth
old
playing.
because I was doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, it was better when you had other people to play with, but the leveling stuff was kind of difficult. And
I
the
think when
scaling
high
wasn't
level characters
great.
just came in and raped your whole group every time, I got sick of that really fast.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of funny the first couple
I kind
times
of
because you're
enjoyed
like,
it.
yeah, that's hilarious. They came in and totaled us. But then after about the 5th and 6th time when you're not getting any damn loot at all and you've spent an hour in there, it's like, you
In
know
the
what?
Dark
Fuck
Zone,
this
yeah.
game. And fuck the
No.
people playing it. They're a bunch of assholes.
I barely did any Dark Zone
Yeah.
stuff because it was like, why would I go through this much trouble for good equipment? Like,
It just doesn't seem like it's worth the cost.
It was
because-
fun. It's just
I don't know.
it's just once people started abusing their system and just being assholes, it's almost an honor system, you know.
Thank you.
And
Yeah,
then when
part of
people start being jackasses, it's just not fun anymore. It's just not. I mean, and they're like, "You're whining. You gotta be a higher level." I ain't gonna level up in that atmosphere. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I got a life.
'Cause we
Not
want
much
you
of
to
a
keep
life,
taking my
but I got a
shit.
life.
Is the game trying to get you to buy more stuff to be able to level up?
It's just
like
design
leveling up
problems.
under
Okay.
Negan.
Incursions,
that's probably happening in my
daily
game.
and weekly
Yep.
missions, things like that. You can legitimately get max level gear now just by playing the open single player
Yeah.
world that you used to.
I heard they
Like, yeah,
improved
they've
it.
got daily and weekly missions. You can kill world bosses, and you can get set gear from that.
Yeah, I
So
just
That's not like Destiny.
again, it did it, and Dark Zone still has its problems and everything like that. But again, they're massive does listen, and they are working on that.
Dark
So-
Zone was really my favorite part of the game. I really loved going in there. It was just high risk. I liked it. It was high tension, but unfortunately, eventually, it just got so bad. It just
It was
became
no longer
so
high tension. It
bad.
was just like, I'm gonna die as soon as I walk in here. Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Is it 'cause
basically
you have the elite players way up here.
yeah,
You
and they
in
just
with,
come
like,
down and rape you. I mean, that's just it. It's done. And you wouldn't get in a group with them because those people were all like playing together all the time, and you'd never be part of their group because you know you're not a high enough level. Well, you're never gonna level
I'm
up.
just sad he's not
You're
one of
gonna
the
quit.
cool kids.
I just argued that you can't be one of the cool kids when you're not even. I'm not gonna waste my fucking
Right.
time
And
playing
yeah,
that much.
You
I
can't
got
be
shit
one
to
of the
do.
cool kids.
I
When
got
you have, like,
I got
a lot-
floors to
a lot.
put in and shit to do. You know, I want to just enjoy the damn game.
A job. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need another job. I have a
Doesn't
job.
need to be a real job or full time
Well,
job.
the
You need a
Dark
part
Zone
time
is
job, damn it.
specifically designed for that. I'm just saying there are other parts of the game as well.
Yeah, but they're not nearly as fun as the Dark Zone was when I first started playing.
Yeah,
it.
well,
Just-
again,
Yeah.
you can play it on a lower level character where it's not not playing with the highest characters.
But
or
that was
you
a-
can do incursions, or you can.
But that was the
I mean,
problem. When I was playing, what would happen is a band of high-level characters would come in on your low-ass level characters and total them.
You
People with
can.
way better gear.
They're by levels and then by gear score now.
They,
Or it
that's
happens
they
in
changed
both
it.
of them.
Then yeah, that's fine. I might try it again then. Might be worth it.
You can hop in higher level zones in your low level character, which was possibly what you did, but you can't go into lower level zones as a higher level character.
Nah,
They
you
take
definitely
those
could
off.
before because they would. I mean, they would definitely. You'd see a big group coming in, and they'd have like all this crazy shit. They'd kill you in one shot.
Yeah.
You'd be done.
They were singing songs, pulling the newbies.
No, I was in low-level zones because I would be very conscious of it because I was worried that.
Okay,
I was-
maybe I'm not clarifying. There's the zones.
Yes.
And then there's like the kind of like servers or whatever. There's like the world tiers, I think they're called. I forget what it's called. But you can so in the center of the map here, there's they're technically leveled, but
Yep.
if you're in like the lower level zone, you can actually switch to be a higher level. So you can be like level 30 zone of the whatever. I'm losing myself in the woods though.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
That's because
I'm just
it doesn't
saying.
make
I'm just
sense.
saying.
It's not your
that
fault.
Even as a lower level character, you can do the dark zone with lower level people, and it's been that way for a while.
Yeah,
But if you look,
But I
up
bought it
when
first
you lost
week,
yourself in
so-
the woods
What'd you buy it for?
at the moon,
PC.
it's quite beautiful.
yeah.
It really was. All right. So anybody else got another?
It was
card?
bad.
Yeah, no, you know
it was
what?
bad.
So
But it's fun. I like
I'm
the
not
game.
100% sure this is a 16 because I'm often way behind the times.
That's okay. We'll accept 2-year-old
Always way
stuff from you.
behind.
That doesn't sound.
But they have
scary.
offered Elder Scrolls Online,
Mhm.
you know, as a free treat
That
recently.
was 2013 or 14?
Originally
It's
14.
new.
14.
It's fine for him.
1978. It used to
So
run on
I jumped
mainframes.
into it, and I thought, you know, because Skyrim, I like Skyrim,
Yeah.
and I know that's not a 16 game for sure. And
Technically, it is.
And so oh great that I played that, and I love that. But this isn't about that.
Re-released.
This is the Elder Scrolls Online, and you know, I gotta tell you, I did not enjoy it. The experience was, and I don't, you know, you talked about earlier, open world Tetris, open world Pac-Man, you know, just open world, and it was like,
Kids.
there may be limits to that, because there was just none of it made sense, and maybe it's an MMO thing a little bit, you know, where you're like, okay, you're doing a storyline, like sometimes you do a game because you want to like read/play the story, and especially RPGs. And it was just like I was lost. It was just like this is like, oh, okay, great. And people were coming up, and I just killed that guy, and now you're gonna kill him, and it was just like, it was just too much. I didn't care for it. I thought it was a big turkey to me, I was like, I don't want to do this.
It just sounds like you shouldn't play MMOs
Travis,
ever.
do you want a break?
I have played. No, I have played other
Y'all
MMOs.
are a bunch of bitter old people, man.
Right? Right?
I have played.
This episode.
I have played other MMOs where, like, okay, there's this one thing that's happening, and if we don't garner enough people to like attack this thing, it's not gonna win. Nobody's gonna win. Right. So you gotta like enlist a whole bunch of people you don't know to get in there and start tearing it up. But I didn't feel any of that. There was no request to like come dominate this with me. None of that. It was like I was playing my story, but it was mostly like a bunch of people interrupting it, which is different than I've played other MMOs where people have asked me to be, you want to party up and do this thing because we're not going to win this if we don't get a few more people in.
So basically, you're mad because you're the weird kid no one talked to.
Maybe a little.
Maybe.
I do have to say,
Why are we turning everything?
He does.
Everything on it.
I don't think Elder Scrolls Online is a bad game, but it definitely has issues in the multiplayer department. Like they've been trying really hard to like make it like easier and remove barriers with like levels and things like that. But the grouping and stuff still isn't great. Like there's long queue times for dungeons, and again, I've played this one pretty extensively. I've got a level 36 booster on that one. But again, I'm just gonna say it's a horrible game, but it definitely has issues, and if it doesn't feel like a good MMO. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
on that
and see that's the thing for me that's really ironic because like I'm the worst. Like I love MMOs, like, and I love what they can bring to the table, but I'm also the worst MMO player of all time because I don't like playing games with other people in general. And MMOs generally require teamwork.
Yeah, you gotta make friends.
But in the Elder Scrolls Online, I don't have to fucking talk to anybody if I don't want to. And that's fucking awesome.
And that's a horrible MMO.
It's like an MMO where, like, a designer from Bethesda knocks on my door. I open up and he goes, "Hey, Matt, we're going around asking for people's opinions on how we should design our new MMO that's coming up.
Slam the door in their face.
What do you think we should do?" And my immediate response would have been, "Well, I don't want to fucking have to play with anyone. I want to play your game, but I don't want to have to fucking play it with anyone else." And they were like,
"That's kind of fucking hilarious."
Yeah, no one else has really done that. We could be the first. And I was like, "You could be the
but
first."
every time
And
you
then they
show
made
up
it.
to anything, someone else is like doing that thing too, and it's like it just blows you out of the storyline.
Right, except you're doing it separately.
Yeah, no, but I just killed the eye. How can you kill the eye?
It respawned, Larry.
Then I haven't killed the eye.
Yes,
Either
man.
way.
All right.
So in other words, again, to come back to the point, don't play MMOs.
Sidebar turkey. Lakefront Brewery, your box of beer could be larger because I still have empties to shove into it.
All right, I'd say let's wrap this one up. I think we have.
I think I'm done.
We have covered so
So
many
what you're saying
turkeys tonight.
is the turkey is done.
I think the turkey is done.
I think we can stick a fork in this thing.
I think that little red timer has popped up, and it is
And
telling
we're
us.
not talking about Matt's wiener.
No, we are talking about Matt's wiener.
Why? Why did you say that?
What? Popped up?
I'm just confused as why
You know
it's so
what?
red.
I would like to throw this.
It smells like burning plastic.
Small plug.
Small penis
sentimental
plug.
Not that. Not that. A serious
It's
moment.
Thanksgiving and shit.
I love Thanksgiving. I think it's one, or maybe the only one that really celebrates friendship. It's
Until we kill you later and all your people.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
I'm
say-
sorry.
Well,
My bad.
well,
It's my
and
bad.
eat you.
Smallpox
Go
blankets.
on, Larry.
As
This
much-
is supposed to be a negative episode. Don't talk about friendship.
I know, I can't do it. I love Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday the entire year because it celebrates friendship. The giving to
Not just
other
the
people.
food.
Quit, we'll get
Not just the
and then
flagged.
give to you. So
Yeah.
But what about mashed
I
potatoes?
love it.
I
a certain limit.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, mashed potatoes are
How about
awesome.
Disney Day?
All right.
Yeah, it's like 5 seconds.
My friend.
Gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving to you and all of yours.
Happy Thanksgiving! Gobble, gobble, gobble.
And we will see you on the next exciting episode.
Yes. Okay, so don't record in 4K. That's a note
All
to
right.
the future self. We actually ran out of space on that.
Oh, that's what happened. You were
Yeah.
recording 4K.
I blame Larry.
It is
Damn it, Larry!
Finally, it's not my fault.
Damn it, Ben!
Fuck.
Matt, on the ball.
Or it was 1080i at like 60 frames per second.
Jesus. They didn't give us a.
One of the two.
They should have given us a
Not
bigger
blame
memory
Jesus
stick.
for things. I thought only one thing was shot in 4K, but you normally can't. No.
Huh?
White cheddar.
Why did I not mention
It was the
that?
white cheddar.
Oh.
Wait, can you put whatever's there and go? Hey, this is G2B
And
in
football,
4K.
right?
Yeah, and football. Football. Yeah, that's what it is. Football shot in 4K.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I'll give you a full.
That's gonna be
It's
awesome.
hand egg.
In-
Can we
in
just can
4K.
we establish the fact that it's hand egg? It's not football.
Handbag?
It's hand egg because 90% of the game is played in the hands and the ball is egg shaped.
I mean, he's correct.
Yeah.
It is hand
Yeah.
egg. It is
It's
not
hand egg.
football.
No, but just
Good
because
soccer
no
is
percentage,
football.
you don't always name things for percentages.
Yeah, but I'm with you on that though. I agree. It really should be called like hand egg.
I'm gonna call
Yeah,
it hand
and
egg.
no,
now on.
it should
People who are
Why not?
diehard
I
football
prefer
It's
pigskin
called
touching.
when you call
Right.
it
No, oh, there you go.
American style rugby.
Pigskin
No,
touching.
no, rubbing your pigskin.
No, it should be called
Rubbing
rugby.
the pigskin.
Running the
Rugby.
pigskin.
Actually,
Rubbing the pigskin.
It's
That's the
clearly
text you're gonna
based
get.
on
I'm
rugby.
be rubbing my pigskin.
American style football
You're
is
welcome.
clearly based on rugby.
Every
They
single
took
time
rugby
I've
and
ever
went,
made
oh
for
my
like the
god,
next week.
this is way not structured enough.
see your cat
Let's put a
some more.
few freaking rules in, and maybe it's watchable.
Look.
And that's what they did, and it was more watchable. So, it is American style rugby.
Why are we talking about this?
I will give
Rug
you
munching.
that. I'll give you the full
Rug munching.
Rug munching.
but
American style rug munching.
With cheerleaders.
which I believe adds an extra twist.
Love American style.
And who doesn't love an added
It's a
twist?
session beer and 5% alcohol.
We're
Brought to you by
really
America,
screwed.
by Budweiser.
Oh.
What? That's not the words.
Dude, Ace Kobe.
You know,
Oh!
the only part of that
Not
show
as
I
good as a
actually
fish in the
liked
mouth. Just saying.
was the fact that it like had
Yeah,
fireworks.
your fish in my mouth.
Watch out.
Well, American
That
style.
was real good. That was real nice. I like
Like,
It wasn't
like
a
the
tuna
opening
fish.
credits
That's my
were like
official
fireworks.
porn.
Fireworks.
Oh.
Oh.
Look up Love
official
American
Nahi
Style.
Mahi.
Computer's asleep now.
Ah.
Oh.
Those are our official network boot.
I like-
Yeah.
I
Are
like
they?
that that
They
show
were.
had fireworks.
They're like,
It's
screw
comedy.
this.
You should look it up.
That's insane.
I
Anyway.
bet if you went back and watched it, I bet if we all
Alright.
went back and watched it, it'd be more funnier than we were.
We are heading out. See
You
ya.
think so? It's gonna be more fun than we
I
remember?
really think it would totally. I'm listening to like again. I'm bringing back old time radio.
Hey, Travis,
I gotta
let's
tell
go
you
to
some of the
Olympic, guys.
jokes. I swear.